this matchup.
I wonder how broken his controller is this time.
It's probably more broken than last time you saw him.
Those things are made out of duct tape. It's insane. Look. You see the player? You see the drift on player 1?
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yo, motion controls!
That's what we're dealing with.
There's a gyroscope in that game controller.
Don't even feel bad losing to Zeebee with a broken controller because look at this.
Look at this!
He can literally shake his controller
I guess that's...
and get baby dashes.
So, I guess Zeebee's one of the only people who can go online and say, I'm playing with motion controls, and it's actually accurate.
It is literally motion controls. Oh my god. Yeah, it comes full circle in Rivals. Once your controller's broken enough, it becomes the other broken. And you're banned. Ban this guy.
You're wrapped so far around.
Get him out of here.
All right, are we going to... Oh, we're going to forest floor.
In Melee, you have fobs. In Rivals, we just beat the crap out of our controllers.
No, in Rivals, we've got boxes and keyboards.
Oh, that's true. That is the cheaters. Gotta give her that. Gotta let her just do that thing off stage.
Yeah. Got that Vince. It's so good, but it can be predictable. And I wonder if Zeebee's going Etalus here because Pomme spends so much time off stage.
I don't think Etalus is really... Oh, I guess Icicles, right?
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Absolutely.
Kind of force her into a range where she, like, has to play more on your own
Interesting. Well, Strong probably wouldn't have done it anyways. I don't know how he doesn't get any snapback with a controller like that. Wow.
Oh, but he misses the armor!
Didn't need it. It was the mix-up.
True.
He needed it. I lied.
I can't believe you.
Oh my god.
Ooh, we got
Vince snatching him.
Vince is the strongest
oh my god.
being in this universe, as
this might be the safest Icicles matchup ever, too, because you just know that she's going to be in the air.
Yeah. And, you know, Vince, basically eats every other projectile. Rock gets stuffed out.
Oh,
Bombs get stuffed out.
Etalus
Etalus' Icicles may just come at an angle where either it's like they get stuffed out, but it's like still beneficial for you, or you know most of the time Pomme's off stage.
So Pomme has almost an intangibility there, or
not intangibility, but Vince basically eats every projectile in the game. Basically,
okay.
Especially when
so the Icicle actually goes away.
I think so.
Interesting.
It might be something we have to.
Oh my god!
Beautiful.
You have been hit with everything.
Kitchen sink, go!
Seriously, go gadget, win neutral.
From the corner as well.
Oh my god, floating around with the dares. Yeah, this is terrifying.
Zeebee was starting out kind of strong, but unfortunately that downside of Etalus is coming through. You know, you're so big that you're just going to get hit by everything.
Yeah, not to quote Kanye, but don't let her get into her zone. It's right there. Oh, okay, just the tip of that. Oh my goodness. We're seeing Zeebee on the back feet this whole match.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a character switch next.
I wouldn't either, actually.
Oh, Tabski's going to try and go for a kill off the top. Unfortunately.
Why not? He's playing with the stock here.
Yeah. No, you have so much room, and basically any move, especially that high up, will kill at this point. Unless it's like down air.
Tech Master, but who could predict 2 bears?
Someone who's 3 steps ahead.
Yeah, Tabski has a lot of hitbox. Like, Jesus. There's like 3 things happening all the time.
You quite literally do have...
Staying Etalus.
Yeah, that makes sense. And we're going to one of Etalus' best stages because it allows you to just pick the lane you want to be in.
Oh, that was a really interesting jab combo. Switching it around twice. How do you even edge guard that?
You... Like,
yeah.
You gotta...
Absolutely.
I don't know. Yeah, you just gotta. You just gotta. How do you edge guard it? You just do.
Just do it. Don't get hit.
It looks like Zeebee, he has learned that the hard way. You know, he's 30 seconds in and he's already up a stock.
Whoa, tilt boosting.
That's what, like a 2-3 frame input on Etalus?
I want to say 2. It might be 1. I'd be surprised if it was 1. I'll say 2. It's extremely difficult, and I think you basically need tilt stick. But what would I know? I've never done it. Oh, interesting little recovery there.
Maybe Zeebee's flicking his controller to get the tilt.
Yeah, maybe he's just banging it against his leg. Just smashing his face on all the buttons. That poor controller.
Right now, completely different.
Okay, so what happened there? The icicles went away? I was trying to pay attention there.
Yeah, like
Vance and icicles touched.
Vince absorbs the projectiles.
JD Vince.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
We are in Ohio.
All right, kind of giving her the ledge back. Okay. All right.
Oh no! That's a bad position for Zeebee right now.
Not where you want to be. Even less of where you want to be.
But you still have a whole other stock to play with.
Wait, where did that come from, by the way?
What?
He's winning.
he got a. This is a great counter pick for Etalus to go to.
And he gets it once.
And he's also like he's not giving Tabski as much room to have those hitboxes set up.
Yeah.
So he's making those great adaptations, but unfortunately Tabski's starting to catch up just a little bit.
A little bit.
Zeebee is piling on this extra credit though, but when that field is up, Tabski is in the zone.
Seriously, I don't even know a better way to put it. I mean, it doesn't seem to be stoppable. Icicles disrupts it a little bit, but she still has refreshable resources like her up B. Can you do that multiple times off stage? Or is it once?
I wanna say it's once.
Okay. But
it might be like it's maximum 2, minimum 1, if anything.
Okay. But it's not like Zetterburn where you can just keep doing it.
No.
Okay.
No, because she used to have the issue of where she could just stall, so they had to address that.
Yes, and even as it isn't dressed, it seems kind of stall. It's just innately slower gameplay, which, by the way, there is nothing wrong with it. I'm a big fan of all the rivals of the Aether. They're all good characters.
All of the rivals in Aether?
Sure, yeah. But it is going to be a slower paced match. Game 2 feels like we're already on game 3. Now we're on game 3, and I think this is going to be a slow one. And Zeebee's no stranger to that. He's an extremely patient player. He's going to do what it takes to win. He goes for that W.
The Clairen is interesting. I
see a lot of force fields coming out.
Probably.
Less, I almost said Vance again. Less Vince. What? I'm going to blame that on his controller on his behalf. Ooh, that wouldn't have killed, but it would have been snazzy.
I think I've only seen the Zeebee Clairen like once.
I don't think he's going to stay. Molo would be an interesting, funny pick.
No.
I don't think he does that anymore. Molo needs a lot of work.
I don't think Molo would be good here with how much you rely on projectiles, and then Vince just exists.
Oh, but Molo has quantity.
That's true.
That's my only counterpoint to that. You can have a lot more than what a mere Vince can handle. Oh, man, what do you do?
I don't know. Zeebee
trying to get in there.
Looking for this opening right now, but Tabski's going to be the one to get it.
Oh, man, that looked like the right DI for that up air, too.
It's tricky out here.
It's a nasty up air. So hard to deal with. Not opting for force field. Okay.
Gonna keep Tabski off stage. Great DI.
Still has air dodge. Oh, wow. That little fadeaway with the fair 1. Nice.
That was important to do. Otherwise, fair 2 would have just saved Tabski there.
Absolutely. That fair 2 is a betrayer.
Right now, Zeebee's doing such a great job connecting these tippers just to extend his string.
Oh my God, the call out.
He's just going to go for it.
That was incredible. Fastball dare, by the way, on Clairen. That is an almost death sentence.
We have just called the pop star out on social media. Cancel culture is real.
Oh, yeah. Tabski's hit me with that a few times. That's really cool. Up being a fair, by the way, is just true.
That's insane. Because are you just able to like fair before your opponent's actionable?
By far, yeah. It looks like it almost cancels. I mean, it does cancel. When you do an up B in the little
in the field?
note field, I don't know the vernacular, but yeah, when the pink thing is in the pink thing, yeah, she basically has no end lag to that. Watch the next time that she does an up B in there. It looks like she's just
I thought you were talking about
actionable.
like off of the wall jump and sometimes how you can checkmate people. But no, she is a note field. Yeah, no, she has so little end lag.
I'm not sure that it's 0, but it's heinous. I will say that.
Yeah.
Say I don't like it. Oh, missing the up air, missing the second up air. You really don't want her to get something started here. Clairen off stage. Last stock.
Tabski is slowly crawling back, and now it's at even percent.
The Vince makes up. Okay.
Using the hitbox extension from Vince to get the parry?
Is that really what happened?
That's really what happened.
I don't think so, because if he did get the Vince parry, then she would be in...
No, Clairen's active frames were extended by hitting Vince, so Tabski was able to parry it.
Hitting Vince. Okay. Yeah, you're totally right. Oh, that dangerous fair. So scary. He needs to get in the middle of the stage.
Oh,
he's got to get out of that corner.
This is one of the worst positions for Clairen to be in.
Yeah.
And that move, goodness, that forward air from Pomme is just her everything button. It combos, it kills, it edge guards.
It's extremely safe on whiff. Because of that fadeaway. Oh my god.
He can even use it for mobility. And Tabski just did such a great job of covering.
Even after missing that fair, she's still plus. Oh my god.
She just does such a great job of covering all the options, and we're going back to Etalus.
Okay. What is he thinking? What goes through that man's mind? What are the inner workings? Rock wall. Interesting. I think he's going to try and just dispatch stocks as quickly as he can and kind of eliminate this the waiting phase.
Yeah, rock wall is a great stage, but also, you know, before in the previous games, Zeebee's had a little more off-stage space to work with, but that fair is going to kill a lot earlier here. But also, you're giving Tabski less room to work with.
Yeah. Where you going to no field? The stage ends. I definitely like this choice. I'm not saying that just because it worked out right there in front of all of us, but yeah, there's a clear place that Tabski likes to hang out, and Zeebee has effectively eliminated it.
Smart counter pick then. Oh, but he's going to parry the icicle and get the string started.
Almost got the slide off to it. You know she's not going to be on the ground. Come on.
If you're right above the ground, it can still freeze you, I believe.
No, you have to be touching. Wow, look at that. Look at that neutral. They're still trying to figure out what the other one wants.
Oh, here we go. Edge guarding with the icicles.
That was a really good bait.
Zeebee is so smart.
Yeah, it was like a tomahawk trying to feint some sort of aerial option into icicles.
That's exactly what that was. Right now, Zeebee is sitting at 3 stocks up for the first time in the set with armor. He's basically at like 50% right now, essentially.
Oh, yeah. He has 4 stocks. This is a lot of work for Tabski. A mountain to climb. Maybe even a rock wall.
There is a
Look at that clean movement, too.
Oh, he's going to be
Zeebee is being a force.
He's forced to burn armor right now, though, but Zeebee's sitting so comfy. I don't think he minds it.
All right. A little mashing.
Oh. Imagine
and
if
it pans
that
out.
traded. That would have been so funny if that traded.
Oh, it's looking real good, though, for Zeebee.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game 5 to close out this block.
Honestly, I'm trying to remember how it usually goes, but I'm just trying to imagine Tabski off stage like that, catching icicles to the face over and over again, and still choosing to be out there. I mean, this is a real master of not touching the frickin' ground.
Where else are you really going to have the space to get your stuff started? Etalus is such a demon when he's on stage.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of a no-fun zone, but you have to fight him for it and fight to not have him putting his ice down, right? Or that's like the more proactive approach anyways.
Yeah.
Oh,
we've
wow,
seen
those bears.
Tabski does like kind of playing with that
you
back
touched
foot.
it.
You touched it.
What? I mean, yeah, sure.
Well, but parry's going to be the start of something. Going to just go for
cool.
an up strong. There we go. Zeebee trying to go for this deep edge guard, but unfortunately, Tabski's up special is going to interrupt it.
Yeah, that's like no end lag at all. When it's canceled by note field. I'm pretty sure you can only do that once, though.
I mean, that time wasn't even canceled by note field. He canceled it with wall jump.
Well, I meant the time before then.
True.
Because I was talking. Yeah, there. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Good little tech in place. Being so patient. Always backing up. Always gliding.
Oh, but the note.
He got so lucky. That was almost up smash. It's a shame that there's not more of a reason for Pommes to do the power slide. You know about the Dacus? Yeah, that's so cool. So cool. It has its own little cute animation. Knee slides. Yeah. What do you do?
You die. That's what you do.
Well, you know, not trying to be too facetious. There's got to be a counterplay. And I mean, we've seen him taking games and spending a lot of time off stage. Yeah, there you go. That's what you do. You get out of the way of the icicles entirely. Because her movement is just astounding out there.
But like once you get hit, you are just kind of in the checkmate situation. I got him, GG's.
Yes, absolutely. But I mean, look, she is dash dancing in the air.
That's insane.
You know the video of Darai's facial expression when he sees Pomme?
No.
In bracket, you don't know what I'm talking about. That's what I think about all the time. I think it was because he's going against Tabski or someone, and they up B refreshed like 3 times in one edge guard. And he's just like, how many times do I have to hit this mouse?
This mouse is quite stubborn. I mean, we've all seen Tom and Jerry. We know mice are quite crafty creatures.
Yeah, or Mouse Hunt for your real cultured ones. 10 out of 10 movie.
This is a scary position for Zeebee, but the icicles give him another
chance at life. That parry would have been everything that she needed. That he needed. I don't know. It's a girl mouse. It's a man player. I'm just throwing out genders.
Much like we are throwing out projectiles. It's looking kind of rough for Tabski right now. He does have the field on deck, though.
He's got to get some parries here.
Got to get a parry. Oh, but it breaks armor with the reversal. And
very rare non-tech coming from Zeebee there. And he's back. Wow. So many things on the screen.
They are dancing right now.
Notes, events, and fairs. And Zeebee yet still persists.
Yeah, but this is a position Tabski loves to have his opponents in.
So
Zeebee
scary.
is going to find an opening.
Yeah, that's what he needs to be doing.
So finally getting those parries like you mentioned. Oh, but just going to get parried right back.
Yeah, he's definitely relying on that wall jump every single time that he could afford to. He's trying to do the fully charged Vince to see if he tries to challenge it because it's armored. Yeah, that one with the little outline on it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're off stage, you might as well let one of those rip.
That is an unfortunate trade for Zeebee there. It's going to put him in the corner.
Or it could be just a little bit too high, and then you threaten a whiff.
Tabski's going to get it!
Oh, my God.
Sneaking the up air in.
So close. That was awesome. Well, that's going to wrap it up for our block. Thank you so much for joining us.